Him. You guys randomly start talking one day. He compliments you and tells you you're pretty and cute. He asks you about your past relationships and you ask about his. When you tell him you've been hurt multiple times, he tells you that those guys are all jerks and stupid for letting a girl like you go. You then tell him some more stories about your past and he tells you his. He starts flirting with you and you start flirting back. Pretty soon he asks you for your number and of course you give it to him right away. The next day he texts you and tells you good morning and tells you to have a good day. Soon talking to him becomes a part of your everyday routine and you wait for him every day to text you. Whenever you receive something from him, you start smiling and your day instantly becomes better. He texts you daily asking how your day went. You talk to him all night and he always asks if you're tired and want to go to bed, but the night conversations are always the best and the deepest. You sleep when he sleeps and he sleeps when you sleep. Now he wants to meet up and hang out with you. When you meet up with him, you feel even more chemistry with him and you feel butterflies in your stomach every time you talk to him. You tell your friends about what an amazing guy he is and you're interested in him. Soon he confesses that he's interested in you and you tell him that the feeling is mutual. You go on more dates with him and soon he starts to give you nicknames and calling you baby. You feel like the happiest girl alive and the feeling is so strong between you guys. One day he suddenly stops texting you first. When you guys talk now, it's only because you hit him up first. Things changed and you don't exactly know what happened. He stops putting effort into talking to you and doesn't show that he still wants to be with you. You become extremely clingy because you don't want another girl in the picture. You can't help wondering what went wrong. You ask if anything is wrong and he tells you that everything is fine. Then you start to think that he's mad at you for something you did, but he assures you that you need to relax and everything's okay. He tells you that he's just been busy. So you wait a while and nothing is changing. He's still busy all the time and he doesn't even try to talk to you. Now every time you talk to him it becomes an argument. And you get scared that you're being annoying by hitting him up first, so you stop talking to him. Months pass and you don't talk to him at all. You never know what happened from his point of view. Because of him, every day and night you're hurt and upset. You don't know what went wrong in the relationship between you two. Your friends tell you to forget about him and that he doesn't deserve someone like you, but you can't seem to listen to them. You're already too attached to him. You miss the old person he used to be and you don't even know what he's changed into. And one day, you see he has a new girl in his life. He's calling her cute and telling her everything he used to tell you. He calls her baby and he tells her he thinks she's gorgeous. He tells her everything you've heard before. He seems completely fine without you and now he has someone else to talk to and text every day and night. You refuse to believe he played you, but it's true. You're still hurt and he has already moved on. You're still sad and everything you do reminds you of him. You can't stop talking to him and you cry every night because of it. You secretly hope that one day he will start talking to you again and you guys will just pick up where you left off, but you know that will never happen. You compare every guy you meet to him now. He's already forgotten about you, but you still have a hard time letting go. Sound familiar? Get over him. He's not worth it. He's not worth your time or your tears. Yeah, you loved him. I know that. And I know you just can't see yourself with any other guy than him. I get that. I've been there. But why should you spend all your time sitting at home, bawling your eyes out and wondering where he is and who he is with? Do you honestly think he's thinking about you? No. Sure, it hurts, the fact that he's out there falling in and out of love with other girls. Yeah, you're going to see him with one of his new girlfriends. Prepare yourself, because straight up, it's going to hurt. He will hold her a little closer and squeeze her a little tighter just because he knows you're watching. He knows it's killing you. That's why he will do it. Don't let him get to you, because that's exactly what he wants. He doesn't even deserve it. So what if he doesn't talk to you? Do you honestly want to be friends with someone like that anyway? The thing is, I know you still do. But give it time, because all he would do is talk about his new girlfriend and just try to make you jealous. Do you really want to hear that? No, screw him and his girlfriend. He will be sorry. Trust me, when he finally sees you with some other guy who's not him, with that huge grin on your face and the boyfriend holding you close, he will realize how happy you are now and how happy your boyfriend is because he has you, the girl of his dreams. He will realize that huge mistake he made when he let you go, when he decided to choose her over you, when he decided that he just did not love you the same. Trust me, he will be sorry. And don't just sit there thinking that he won't be sorry, because I know you are. But I guarantee you now, he will be sorry. So don't go spending your nights waiting for that one phone call you know you're never going to get, or the text you know he will never send simply because he likes to ignore you. He likes to pretend he does not see you online. He does it out of spite just because he knows it is killing you. You need to know he will only do it because he knows that somewhere inside you it will hurt. I'm not going to lie to you. It will hurt. It will hurt a lot. But it will hurt even more when you see her name and how much he loves her on his profile. It's all going to hurt. Knowing you're not the only girl that makes him smile. Knowing that you're not the first person he thinks of when he wakes up and the last person before he goes to sleep. Knowing that you're not the face on the background of his phone anymore. Knowing that if he hasn't already, he will delete the album of photos he had on his phone of you. Knowing you won't be spending every single moment possible with him. Knowing there's not going to be any more late night phone calls arguing about who loves who the most. And you know what? Today, tomorrow, next week, months from now, your phone will go off with a text message and you'll instantly grab your phone hoping that it's him saying that he wants to give your relationship another shot. But trust me, he's got too much pride. Even if he wanted to be back with you, he wouldn't tell you. You're soon going to realize that he doesn't care about you anymore and he won't be the first person you call when you're upset. He won't put a smile back on your face. And yeah, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. But you know what you're going to do? You're going to hold your head up and you're going to show him that you're better than him and you don't need him in your life. You're going to prove to him that he made the biggest mistake of his life by letting you go and you never really needed him anyways. Because you're stronger than that. You are way stronger than you will ever believe. I can tell you that from experience. I've been through crap and that's okay. Because everything that happens for a reason. And I can tell you that with each crappy boy, you're gonna break down. You're gonna get upset and cry and devour tubs of ice cream while watching Netflix. But after a couple of days, you'll realize that being sad is stupid. You'll realize that being single is okay. And you'll move on with a new outlook in life. If anyone can tell you that, it's me.